What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Rope Monster coming at you here from beautiful, slightly stormy Playa del Carmen. Happy 2025. And what do I like to do on these slightly stormy days in Playa? Well, those of you who follow the channel know I like to eat, and I like to eat very well. I like to fuel up the tank. And so we're gonna do it today, but we're gonna do it on a budget of 100 pesos or less for each of these spots. So spot number 3, I'm really excited about. I'll show you at the end of the video. It's a barbecue place my buddy recently told me about, and they have a plate of ribs with rice and beans for right at 100 pesos. In the first place we're stopping, they have multiple plates under 100 pesos right in the center that also include a drink. And spot number 2 is a place I've featured before, but it's a different location. There's actually 2 locations, and that spot is over near Playa 72. So no matter anywhere you are in Playa, you're gonna have a spot to get a good meal for 100 pesos or less if you watch today's video. You guys ready to grub? Vamonos. All right, we have almost arrived to spot number 1, guys. But before we get there, please smash the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoy this content, let me know in the comments below. And also, for those of you who stick around to the end of the video, I've got a dessert and coffee at a high-end place for right at 100 pesos. So you know we gotta get dessert. If we're gonna eat three big meals, we gotta finish it off with an espresso and a dessert for 100 pesos. All right, guys, let's go hit spot number 1. And we're here on 10th Avenue and 6th. And we're gonna go over to the Mercado, and the first spot is Portales del Mercado. I'm gonna get a plate of mole with rice and beans and a drink for 95 pesos. So let's see what this looks like on my plate. And but they have so many other options. They've got fried chicken with rice and beans and a drink, 95 pesos, and a few other options like breakfast. But I already had 5 eggs for breakfast just a couple of short hours ago, so I'm not getting any eggs. They do have pancake options as well for like 65 and 75 pesos. So it's not like they just have one special under 100 pesos, but you can come here every day for a week and eat for under 100 pesos without eating the same thing. Let's go inside. Nom, nom, nom. Oh yeah, smells good already. All right, guys, another thing I love about this place is the outdoor seating. Today's kind of cool and breezy, and sitting inside can get a little warm. So I'm out here getting that breeze. And here I'll show you guys the menu, Los Portales del Mercado. And this is 1 block right off of 5th Avenue, and you've got pancakes for 65 pesos or 85 with fruit. You've got all these egg options for 75 to 95 pesos. Huevos rancheros, highly recommended. Huevos divorciados, omelet for 90 pesos. You guys get the idea. You can get molletes, you can get chilaquiles, one of my favorite breakfasts right here, for 90 pesos with chicken or egg. And then here's what I went for today. I got the mole with arroz, and that has chicken, rice, and beans, and a little salad typically comes with that. And as you can see here, it includes the agua fresca, so you can get your agua de tamarindo or jamaica. And so you get to eat and drink well for 95 pesos. And I believe they'll do refills on the agua fresca. I think they used to be free, like at a lot of the puestos up on 30th Avenue, but I think now they cost 10 pesos. So, it's windy, getting dust in my eyes, but it's worth it for the breeze. So yeah, I'm gonna get this food and show you what it looks like. Let's go. All right, guys, so I wanna show you the value. Rather than tell you, I wanna show you the value here for 95 pesos, what you get. So first of all, come hungry. Check this out. So this is the plate. It's 2 big pieces of chicken, rice, you get a soup, the agua de tamarindo is what I got, and you get this stack of tortillas, and of course we've got some salsas right here. So I'm gonna dig into this. Now, is this fine dining for 95 pesos? No, but es un plato típico. It's a really typical plate here in Mexico, and you're under 100 pesos, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with this food. It's plenty healthy. I always feel good after eating here. I've never had any stomach problems or anything like that from this place. So I'm gonna cut into this chicken, see how it tastes, see how it looks today. It depends always on who's cooking, obviously, but I've never been disappointed, and that's why I wanted to show you guys this spot. All right, guys, first bite of this mole right here. Let's go. Yeah, and to be 100% honest, that's better than some of the moles I first tried when I was in Mexico City. And that's saying something, because Mexico City is known for its food, so hats off. Hats off to these folks here. They did a fantastic job. If you come to this spot, definitely try the mole. Like I said too, they have a good fried chicken for 95 pesos. But to me, this is my go-to. All right, guys, spot number one was delicious. Now, don't expect perfection from that place. The rice was a little bit dry this time around, but for 95 pesos, the value's there. Now, guys, you can see it's getting really stormy. It looks like it's gonna rain, so I'm actually calling an audible, and I'm gonna do the coffee and dessert spot right now so I can avoid the rain when it hits. And also because this spot's only 4 blocks from spot number one. This place was first brought to my attention by a subscriber, Idaho Randy. If you and your family are watching from Idaho, shout out to you and your wonderful family. Let's head inside, guys. The place is Vika Pasteleria y Café. Hello, Kevin. Look at this spot, guys. Permíteme sentarme ahí en la esquina. ¿Está bien? Ok, gracias. Ahí está bien? Permiso, gracias. Okay, guys, so you can see this is not a budget spot. This is a high-end, beautiful, beautiful place. Really good ambiance here inside. I'm gonna sit right here by the lights. And super calm, chill vibes. Gracias. And so one might ask, how can you get a coffee and a dessert for 100 pesos in a place like this? Well, I'm going to show you guys. They have these media lunas, which are pastries, right here. And so for 40 pesos, you can get a media luna, crema pastelera filled with pastry cream or filled with caramel, or just a dulce de leche or a natural for 35, and then that leaves the coffee. So what's the option for coffee? How can we do this for 100 pesos? Well, not only can you get an espresso, you can get a double espresso. So check this out. You can get a double espresso for 60 pesos, a regular for 50, but a double is what I'm going with for 60. And then I'm gonna grab the crema pastelera media luna right here. And so I'll show you guys both items in just a moment. But that puts it right at 100 pesos to have coffee and dessert right here at the beautiful Vika. Rico, gracias Kevin, muy amable. All right, guys, so the media luna has arrived, and this beautiful presentation here. Look at this gorgeous double espresso. It's not every day that I describe coffee as gorgeous, but look at this, 100 pesos, guys, right there. There you have it. And I realized in the last couple of shots, I think I had some mole on my face, but that's just the case. When you eat mole, it is messy. So let's try this. Let's try this double espresso. Oh yeah. Still got to be the best quality espresso in Playa del Carmen. It's got this note of kind of like nutty, like nuez. And the coffee is 100% from Veracruz right here. And Kevin, my server, was just telling me that he had a Colombian woman in here who was kind of an aficionada when it comes to coffee. And she thought this coffee was Colombian, which is typically regarded as the best quality coffee in the world, but this coffee is 100% sourced from Veracruz, Mexico, right up the coast, well, a ways up the coast, but on the Caribbean side of Mexico, and it does not disappoint, guys. Nom nom nom. Salud. Let's try this media luna. Now, I don't have a fork and knife, so I think I'm just gonna pick this thing up and take a bite. Sin vergüenza. Look at this thing right here, guys. That's a pretty substantial pastry for 40 pesos. Oh man. So rich, so creamy. That's the crema pastelera. So that's like a pastry cream. And that, yeah, I feel like I'm in like a high-end French restaurant, maybe in a major city, Mexico City. Guys, this is the best croissant I've had in ages, the best postre, the best dessert that I've had in quite some time. And for 40 pesos, I mean, I would easily pay double that. I would pay 80 pesos for this. And the sun is literally shining on my on my pastry right here. Sign from the gods that this is truly an unbelievable value. Gracias, chicos. Gracias. Nos vemos. Cuídense. Feliz año. So there you have it, guys. Hands down, the best coffee and dessert pairing you're going to find in Playa del Carmen for 100 pesos or less. All right, my friends, it is time for some barbecue. Hope you're ready for this 100 peso plate of costillas. I'm here on 10th Avenue between 64th and 62nd, and the theme continues. We are just one block off of 5th Avenue. I got this agua de papaya to digest all the freaking food that I've already eaten today. Let's go get these ribs. All right, here we have arrived at El Chelo. All right, guys, as you can see here, you can also buy meat by the kilo, 300 pesos, about 15 US dollars for a kilo of ribs. Pretty sweet deal. And then here you got the individual orders to go. And the arrachera for 110 pesos actually comes with guacamole. I'm gonna get the costilla for 100 pesos. Wow. Se me hizo agua la boca. Qué rico huele. Mira, permíteme grabar. Ah, qué rico. This is where the magic happens, guys. Qué brujería. Uy, uy, uy. Pues miren esto, look at that. Un plato verdadero de comida mexicana. Gracias. Alright guys, you can also grab that beautiful chicken teriyaki for 100 pesos. Y tiene ajonjolí como sésamo, ¿verdad? Así es. Qué rico. Yeah, beautiful. Okay guys, 100 pesos also if you don't want pork or beef. You can grab the chicken teriyaki. Now me, of course, I went with the ribs. Look at that quality right there, fresh off the grill. Oh, and this guy just went by on the bicycle and he was like, but look at this portion, guys. A nice big plate of ribs for 100 pesos, $5 with the current exchange rate, 5 US. Let's try it. Nom nom nom, let's go. That's how you fuel up for a week of just volleyball right there. Absolutely delicious, guys. So there you have it. El Chelo, super friendly. They let me go back into the kitchen area to film. Super nice vibe here. And the food, fantastic. All right guys, last stop of the day. I just got smoked in some 2-on-2 volleyball. I was way too full of ribs and mole and dessert. just way too full to jump. It was embarrassing. But you know, that's how I get my appetite up for spot number 3. So now this spot is on 10th Avenue, 1 block from 5th Avenue once again, and it's right on Colosio or 72. And what I usually get here if I'm not terribly hungry is a torta de asada, and it's only 60 pesos. If I'm extra hungry, I'll get a burrito de asada for 85 pesos. And I'll show you guys the menu real quick. So vamos a ver el menú. As you can see, guys, the burrito, 85 pesos. And then one of my go-tos, I either get the torta de asada or the suadero. Either way, one of them's under $4 and one is right at 3 with the current exchange rate. So I'm gonna get this torta de asada ordered and show you what that looks like. All right, the torta is ordered and has been delivered. Check this thing out, guys. For 60 pesos, $3 with the current exchange rate, this is what we get right here. Nom nom nom. Look at all that cheesy goodness, all that steak, and the bread is just so fluffy and soft. I featured the location over on CTM in a cheapest and best of Playa video to show the burrito. But I love these tortas. And they've got a few salsa options. They've got the peanut, cacahuate, a little bit of that on there, no doubt. And then we got chipotle y jalapeno. Well, let's get that first bite. First bite magic. The bread is just so soft. Oh man. Tan rico. It takes the sting off of getting beat in volleyball so bad. Makes it hurt a little bit less. Gracias, chicos. Que le vaya bien. Nos vemos. Ah, que rico. Woo! And that does it for me. Nos vemos. My stomach and heart is full. I'm a happy rope monster. And there you have it, guys. I'm gonna cross the road here. Woo! There you have it, guys. 3 spots to eat very, very well for 100 pesos or less, just 1 block off of 5th Avenue, and a place to get dessert and a double espresso at a high-end spot for 100 pesos. There's no reason you can't live very well here in Playa del Carmen and still save a little bit of money along the way. I hope you guys found some value in this content. Smash the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next one. Rope Monster out.